have a good evening, Alan. It's good to hear you. Victor Echo 7 Whiskey Julia. Catch you down the log.
Shadows. Yeah, that's it right there. Let's rock and roll. Get this over with. Need to go home. I left the air on, so it'll be nice when I get back. Oh, the lowest I can get mine is about 22. Which I'm comfortable with because I sleep naked anyway. More than 30. Oh yeah, no, I don't want that. I'd be uncomfortable. I'd be looking for the comforter to cover me. Yeah, no, the little place is well insulated now with 2 layers of wood, plus we changed up the insulation when we stripped it to the rafters back last year. So she's a little better now than it would have been had we not done it. And I trimmed some trees in the backyard with some overhanging branches that were touching in the shacks out back there, things like that. I sat down, grabbed them, left hand, haul them off to the dump on the weekend maybe. Yeah, pointed this way. Yeah, pointed down. Yeah, scooted towards the feet. Let it rise up there with the heat later after it warms up. Very good. We're just about ready to rock and roll. Calling the British Columbia Public Service Net. Good evening, everyone. Net control tonight, Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha. Name is Roly, Romeo Oscar Lima Yankee. Located in Coquitlam at VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie, where we are remoting live to YouTube at BCPSN, and today's date, the 17th of the 5th month of 23. This is a daily net that meets at 0130 UTC on this frequency, 3729 kilohertz as a public service. All stations are welcome. Please zero beat this station. CW stations are asked to go down about 700 hertz to give us a clear tone. Please do not interrupt the net except for an emergency, to contact a recent check-in or to correct an error. And when you do so, give us your call letters with standard phonetics. First on the list is net liaison stations. We're looking for BCEN, the Northern Net, the BC Yukon Traffic Net, Emergency Management, Climate Readiness, and the BC Echo Mike.
Victor Echo 7 Whiskey Juliet.
7 Whiskey Juliet. Good evening, Al. Well over the S9 noise level, over.
Yeah, you're about 10 over here too, Roly. Sounding good, and I have no traffic from the BC Yukon section traffic net. Thank you.
Okay, good to hear you, Al, with or without, and you were 20 over 9, sir. Any more net liaison stations? All right, how about the Echo Mike, BCEM, CW Net? Well, that's interesting. Everybody's out barbecuing tonight, I guess. First and foremost, then we go along to mobiles and portables. And none of those tonight. Going to be one of those nights, I guess. We aren't going to be going for numbers. And general announcements this evening. The Northern Net on 3775 following this net. Victor Alpha 7 Tango Victor. Tell us all about it, Bruce.
Yeah, you did. But no problem. You got lots on your mind. Okay, the Abbotsford Amateur Radio Club is having a swap meet on May the 27th from 10 a.m. in the morning till 12 noon. And that's on 27th of May. So hope to see everybody there. Thank you.
Okay, regular location for that on May the 27th, an Abbotsford swap meet, and from 10 until noon, correct?
The old number 3 fire hall. The old number 3 fire hall.
Old number 3 fire hall. Yeah, that's good. Thanks a lot for the announcement. Any questions for Bruce up there in Abbotsford? Okay, Victor Echo 7 Tango Victor, and consider yourself checked in, Bruce. Have a good evening. All right, any more announcements of general interest for the net? Health, welfare, silent keys?
Breaker?
VE7 GBO. Go ahead, Todd.
Yeah, there was a station with, I didn't hear any audio, but I did hear 60 hertz hum on their signal, a bad microphone. Try that again. Try another mic, I guess. No, I guess not. I guess just to mention that the BC Public Service Net is looking for a net control station, either for Monday and for Friday. If you're interested, you can catch me on the frequency here, or if you can send me an email at Victor Echo 7 Golf Bravo Oscar at telus.net. Thanks very much, Roly.
You're very welcome. Thanks for that. And any takers for stepping up to the plate as an NCS? None tonight, Todd. You're going to have to do a better sales job, over.
Yeah, I'm going to have to offer special coupons or something, I guess. Thanks, Roly.
Yeah, free trips on WestJet, right?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's right.
In other words, you're not going anywhere. Thanks, Todd. 7-3 for now. If you're hanging around, keep your ears on. It sounds like the band is reasonable, workable. It's just that the noise level is high. All right, any more announcements of general interest, welfare bulletins, silent keys?
A question, Roly?
Go ahead.
Yeah, are you running through the Sierra Charlie, because your signal is down quite a bit?
Yes, it must be the nature of the beast. We are absolutely on VE7 Sierra Charlie right now. And as far as I know, the linear, just a moment, one moment. I guess we're on. The red light is on anyway. Ian set it all up for me in advance.
Oh, Roger. I was going to say, it must be low. I guess my signal is pretty low to you, too. You're about an S7 over this way.
Okay, you are 15 over 9, and Al was 20 over 9, over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I should be getting you about at least 20 over here.
Yeah, okay, very good. Just a second, one moment. Yeah, we have a transmission problem. Just a moment.
Unless the red light's indicating standby position, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that was the trouble. Is that any better, over?
Much better, yeah. Yeah, you're about 10 over plus here.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I just noticed that. I looked up and we're green and good to go. Thanks for the heads up on that. Make all the difference for the guys. And now I'll go back and repeat myself. Are there any net liaison stations for the British Columbia Public Service Net?
B7 Sierra Whiskey Fox.
VE7 Sierra Whiskey Fox. Go ahead, Steve.
Roger, it's Steve, VA7 Romeo Sierra Mike at the mic, and with me tonight at the Provincial Regional Emergency Operations Center for Southwest BC is Mark, VE7 Alpha Fox Zulu. We're conducting the Provincial Emergency Management Program's third Wednesday of the night check, which involves satellite, HF, VHF, all sorts of other stuff. So thanks for being there.
Oh, thank you, and good evening to, I think you said it was Mark, over?
Roger, Mark, V7AF10.
Yeah, QSL, good evening, Mark, and to all who are, throwing in the hat to make things happen over there. Appreciate your information always there, Steve, and I'm not sure that I'll be around on Friday, but if I am, I'll see you there.
Yes, I'll be there, and I was already talking to our friend. He should be there also. And just a word of note to all hands, and for you to pass on to your friend, with the flooding that's going around in the province, make sure you're very cautious around any of the running waters, the creeks and rivers and that. Be very, very cautious around them. It's a lot faster, and do not drive over flooded roads. And pay attention to all the news and the media when it comes to fire and flood evacuations. You may need to go at a moment's notice, so it's in the news, it's in the paper. Pay attention to the information now so that you don't have to say I only had 3 minutes notice.
Yeah, QSL on that one. Thanks for the heads up, Steve, over.
Roger, and from Emergency Management Climate Readiness, thanks very much.
All right, VE7 Sierra Whiskey Fox, VA7RA. Clear with you. Any more announcements or check-ins from net liaison stations? Any relays? All right, any station calls? All right, North, East, Alberta, South U.S., and the islands. That's the lineup on Wednesday evenings. Let's start off by getting check-ins from Barrier, Burns Lake, and Clearwater. Any relays?
Relay, VE7FY.
VE7FY. I kind of felt there was one there. Pete, give us the relay.
VE7Q, Quebec, Alpha, Delta. Is that correct? Roger, Quebec. VA7, Quebec, Alpha, Delta. Any traffic? Good to hear you. Back to you. I'm at Horse Lake, Roly, so I hear all these guys. Back to you. Check me in.
Yeah, very good. I got you checked in for sure. You've earned it there, Pete. And if you hear anything more, please speak up, over.
Roger.
Roger on that. 7-3s for now. Looking for barrier, Burns Lake and Clearwater. BC Public Service next, looking for Dawson Creek, Fort Nelson, and Fort St. John. Any relays from any of those sections? I keep thinking I can hear one in the background. I'll move on to Haggensburg, Kitimat, Mackenzie, and McLeod Lake. Mile Houses, Horse Lake, and Lone Butte.
Victor Alpha 7 Whiskey, November Whiskey.
Well, Whiskey, November Whiskey. Good evening to you, and good signal, over.
Good evening, Roly. Thanks for doing the net. I have no traffic from Sheridan Lake. Kind regards to all in the net.
QSL, thanks very much, and greetings right back, and enjoy the lake. Any more check-ins from Mile Houses, Horse Lake, and Lone Butte? Victor 7, I didn't get if it's Echo or Alpha, and Charlie in the call. Give it again, please. Okay, I got Victor Alpha 7 Charlie Romeo Oscar QSL. All right, very good. You're checked in, and you're about a 4x4, over. Okay, didn't quite catch that, but if it's important, please repeat it.
He said he's 5 meters above sea level.
Oh, that's okay. At least he can take a run maybe into the sea. Okay, very good. Thanks a lot, and apologize for any references to your location. And VA7 Mike Victor, are you going to be around, Ron?
Yeah, we'll be around.
Okay, super. Keep your ears on. Appreciate that, and got you logged in. And let's see. Looking for check-ins now from, well, I was in Mile Houses, Horse Lake, and Lone Butte. Anymore?
E7 Golf Delta Hotel.
E7 Golf Delta Hotel. Good evening, Keith.
Good evening, Roly and Olinette. Thanks for the early check-in from Salt Spring, and whatever you did after you spoke to Todd, you jumped from S9 to 20 over.
Yeah, very good. No, I was on drive power, and I forgot to, I guess, push the operate button. So we were driving a little light, over.
More than copyable before, but much more signal now. Thanks, Roly.
Thanks, and you're 20 over 9. Good to hear you, Keith. 7-3. Any more? How about Prince George? Prince Rupert? Haida Cornell and Cinema? Smithers? Stewart and Terrace? Vanderhoof and Williams Lake? Yukon, Northwest Territories, and Alaska. This is Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha at the mic of VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie, looking for late check-ins from the northern section.
I'd like to recheck again, please. Wally, VE7 Fox Yankee.
Yeah, go ahead, Pete.
Yeah, VE7LJ, are you listening? VE7LJ, VE7FY? He's not listening. I'm going to be gone, Rory. Have a good net. VE7FY.
No problem. 7-3s. Have a great evening there, Pete. And yeah, we'll carry on with the net and look for late check-ins from the north. Mobiles and portables, do we have any? All I heard was the whiskey. Give me the full call again. Any relays, Ron?
Yeah, Victor Alpha 7 Uniform Whiskey in the Marine Mobile. Good evening. No problem, 7-3, and no traffic. Back to net.
Okay, very good. Yeah, well, he would be S0 and readability 0. That's his report. For me, anyway. And you got a good copy. That's great. Let's carry on with any more mobiles and portables.
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Lima Whiskey.
For Alpha 7, Romeo Lima Whiskey, that's just not fair, Richard.
Sorry, say again, please.
You are 40 over 9 and obviously near the parking lot.
You got that right. Be there in a few minutes.
Okay, thanks. Look forward to seeing you. And 7-3s from the station here. Any more mobiles and portables?
You got a QRP in there?
Go ahead. Okay, 5 watts VE7 Romeo Papa X-ray. We heard you 5x5, over. Okay, 7-3, thank you. And any more mobiles and portables? All right, moving along into the eastern section. Armstrong, Ashcroft, Castlegar, Cranbrook, Elko, Kimberley, Creston. Okay, is that you, Ed? Alpha 7 Bravo November, go ahead. Yeah, very good. Yeah, there's a storm apparently passing through and down across the border east of you, and I saw in the weather forecast, and maybe you're getting some effects from that. But I got to tell you, that's a worst signal I've ever heard from you, ever. And that's band conditions, of course, with an S9 noise level. You're barely making the 9 mark, Ed. 7-3s out there, over. All right, any more, Creston? Enderby? Falkland? Fairmont, Hot Springs, Grand Forks, and Invermere? Good evening, Dan.
Good evening, Roly. It's 30 degrees C here. Looks like no more rain for a little bit. Other than that, nothing more from that.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, it was 30 in the car when I came in, and it's been up there for the last bit, and I guess we're going to be seeing waves like this each weekend, and then a little bit of cooling in the middle of the weeks. Interesting pattern. Anyway, let's not complain. We were hoping for it for a long while. This is the BC Public Service Net calling for Fairmont, Hot Springs, Grand Forks, and Invermere. Go ahead, the break. Is that Victor Echo 7 Echo Oscar Echo? You're checking in as well? Okay, I should know better. Alpha Oscar Alpha. Please tell Jerry he's checked in, over. All right, thanks for the relay, Ed. And you came up, by the way, to a 5 over 9 on that transmission. So band conditions are also suffering with QSB. We are still looking for check-ins from everywhere from Armstrong clear down to Invermere. Any relays? All right, moving along into Kamloops and Lillooet.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Charlie.
Oh, yeah, I just about backed off the chair on that one, Jack. Standard operating procedure of 20 over.
Yeah, Roly, you're 20 over here in Kamloops also. Where are you? 7-3.
Yeah, thanks, Jack. It's good to at least know that it's possible. You just have to be able to put it out there. And how about Gary, VE7 Echo Mike? No Gary tonight? John, VE7 Bravo Papa Sierra? Well, you're all alone up there. Any more, Jack? Any more Kamloops and Lillooet?
Victor Alpha 7 Kilo Echo Oscar.
Good old Ken, you're still there.
Thanks, Roly. Good evening to you. No traffic from Lillooet. It's smoky here, 73.
Yes, I saw that, and you're trying to share it with us here in the Lower Mainland. If the winds prevail, we might see a little more of it over here. But anyways, yeah, protect yourself, and thanks for being there this evening. You were about 5-9 plus 10, Ken. 732 VA7 Kilo Echo Oscar, looking for any more Kamloops and Lillooet. Calling now for Kelowna, Yama, Winfield, and West Bank. All right, I heard one in there. Is that VE7 Romeo Alpha Yankee? All right, a lightning crash and the QSB took you out. Please repeat. Yeah, go ahead, Ron.
VA7 Romeo Alpha Yankee, any traffic? RDN, no traffic, 7-3. Go ahead there, back to Roly.
Yeah, I had corrected it. I did have RAY first off, but no confirmation on that. So there you go. We both got him, Ron. And thanks, VA7 Romeo Alpha Yankee. I take that that means it's, is it Ray? I figured as much. Good on you getting your call like that. Your name, I mean, in your call. 7-3. Let's see. Any more Kelowna, Yama, Winfield, and West Bank? Calling for Merritt and Nelson. BC Public Service Net calling now for the metropolis of Okanagan Falls.
Hey, here I am, Victor Alpha 7 Golf Victor, and check Donna in Victor Echo 7 Kilo Lima India. 2 count.
Absolutely, Guy. Always great to hear you, and good evening to Donna.
Very smoky here. Alberta smoke, a special order. Yeah, have a good night.
Yeah, very good. I see that on the reports exactly. Well, stay indoors and keep the filters clean. 7-3's, Guy.
Thank you.
All right, calling for Oliver Soyuz and Karamias.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Bravo Foxtrot.
Good evening, Frank.
Good evening, Mr. Roly. You're looking good on YouTube. 20 over. No traffic from Oliver, 7-3.
Thank you very much. Trying to be cool in my silk shirt. Hi, 7-3. Any more Oliver Soyuz and Karamias? Any relays? Penticton, Peachland, and Naramata. Revelstoke, Roslyn Trail, Fruitvale, Salmo.
From Revelstoke, Victor Echo 7, Lima, Juliet, Lima.
Good evening, Larry.
Yeah, good evening, Roly, and no traffic tonight.
QSL 5-9, Larry, and 7-3. Any more? Calling for check-ins from Edgewood, Hills, Salmon Arm, Sycamoose, Tappan, Chase, Sorrento. Moving along into the area of Summerland. Vernon and Lumbay.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Indy Hotel.
Good evening, Ted.
Good evening, Roly. About 28 degrees here, smoky like you wouldn't believe, and no traffic.
Yeah, very good. Protect those lungs, Ted. And thanks for the report. And you were 5-9 plus, 7-3. Any more, Vernon Lumbay?
Victor Echo 7, Zulu Kilowatt Delta.
Victor Echo 7, Zulu Kilowatt Delta. Powerful signal, over.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. It's John up in Silver Star Mountain in the Smoke and Ogden. We are QRU, and you are peaking at 20 over.
Okay, fine business, John, up there at Silver Star, and you were about 30 over 9 on that transmission. You running a legal limit over?
Oh, absolutely. The amp is 1.5 kilowatt, and I've got a delta loop up about 100 feet in the air.
Oh, very good. What's my signal report?
You're peaking at 20 over 9 with some QS Baker.
Okay, very good. Well, you are got none of that, and that is really working well for you. Thanks a lot, John, and enjoy the cooler air maybe up at that height. Over.
Okay, thanks, Roly. Well, it's really, really smoky.
Oh, there is that, yes. So you can't really go out and sit in it. 7-3s, and keep up the good work. Any more, Vernon Lumbee?
Victor Alpha 7, Delta Romeo Sierra.
Okay, got two of you in there first. Dave, go ahead.
Good evening, Roly. You can check in the better app as well. You just walked in. Have a good week.
Okay, Diana's checked in. That's Delta Tango Sierra?
Delta Mike Tango.
Delta Mike Tango. I knew there was a tango in there. 7-3 to you and Diana, over.
That's great.
Roger Dodger. And who's the other one?
Whiskey 7 Romeo Uniform Echo.
Whiskey 7 Romeo Uniform Echo. Good evening. Haven't heard you for a while, Roo.
Well, I've been really busy, and a bell has rung, and I've got to go again, Roly.
Absolutely. You obey those bells there if you know what's good for you. 7-3.
Yeah, just like Pavlov's dog.
That's right. At least it's not hanging around your neck, right?
Affirmative. No traffic.
All right. Take care. Any more, Vernon Lumbee?
B7 India Victor November.
Good evening, Ivan.
Good evening. Sorry to be out of turn. I have another net I have to go to, so if you could please give me a ticking mark, I'd appreciate it.
No need to apologize, Ivan. And a little bit of distortion, a little hitting her a little heavy there, but you're about 15 over. Go ahead.
Okay. Thanks for that. I'll look into that. Thank you.
Yeah, that's not very pleasant to listen to. 7-3s, and have a good net. Any more, Vernon Lumbee? All right, Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Alpha at the VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie. And we are streaming live on YouTube, and appreciate those good reports, guys, when you check in. And looking for late check-ins from the eastern section. Victor Echo 7, something or other golf.
X-ray Alpha Golf.
X-ray Alpha Golf. Take it away. Okay, QSL, thank you very much, and 7-3 to you. Any more late from the east? Any relays? Calling for mobiles and portables. Station-to-station calls. British Columbia Public Service Net moving across to Alberta, calling for general check-ins from Alberta. Saskatchewan, Manitoba, all points east. Ron, VA7, what you call, Mike Victor. Oh my, please give a call, General, to the east of the Rockies, over.
Yeah, I won't be looking for generals, maybe the odd sergeant or something like that. Captain will be all right. Anyway, it's VA7 Mike Victor, looking for Alberta or east of Alberta? Alberta of Alberta for the BC Public Service Net. Yeah, they're still busy. They haven't got this way. So they'll be all here in a little bit.
Okay, we'll welcome them with open arms. Very good. Moving along then to the southern section of Abbotsford and Clearbrook.
Victor Echo 7 November.
I'll get two of you in there, but first, take it away, Ken.
No traffic here, and you're about 20 over control. Thank you.
Okay, and you were, I looked up, about 10 over. Thanks, 7-3. And who was the other one?
Victor Echo 7 Charlie November Zulu.
Okay, 7 Charlie November Zulu. Good signal, Bill.
Yeah, thank you, Roly, and I like your shirt tonight. We have no traffic for you. Thank you.
Very good. Yeah, it's kind of light, but I don't know about silk in the summer. Anyways, appreciate it. and 7-3s to you. And any more from Abbotsford Clipper?
Victor Echo 7 Lima Lima.
Echo 7 Lima Lima. Go ahead, Lloyd.
Yeah, good evening. No traffic here, thanks.
QSL, thanks for taking the time. Take care. Any more? Abbotsford Clipper. Calling for Burnaby.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Romeo November.
Hey, Bruce, you're 20 over 9.
Well, I didn't look at the meter, but I know you're way up there, Roly. You're looking good on YouTube tonight, and I hope you're enjoying the cooler weather and no traffic though for you.
There is that to be thankful for. You got that right. 10 degrees is a great drop. But apparently we're slipping back up on the weekend. But take care, Bruce. Stay cool. 7-3. Any more, Burnaby?
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Tango Hotel.
Hey, 7, Charlie Tango Hotel. Go ahead, Brian.
Good evening, Roly. Good evening, Net. No traffic.
Okay, peaked just under the 29 over 9 mark. 7-3. Any more? Any more, Burnaby? Chilliwack, Sardis, Rosedale, Hope.
Victor Alpha 7, Uniform Yankee.
Victor Alpha 7, Uniform Yankee. Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. You're a good 30 over out here. I got no traffic for you.
Well, you can log 20 over as your report and 7-3. Any more? Chilliwack, Sardis, Rosedale, Hope.
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha November Tango.
Good evening, Antonio.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic from here.
Yeah, solid 20 over, Antonio. Take care. Any more? Chilliwack, Sardis, Rosedale, Hope. Any relays? Tri-Cities. Coquitlam, Port Coquitlam, Port Moody. Delta Ladner, Thwasson.
Echo 7, India Hotel.
Your Alpha 7, India Hotel. Go ahead, Rand.
Victor Echo 7, India Hotel. Good evening, Roly. We have no traffic.
Yeah, very good. I logged you as an Echo 7, not to worry. And 7-3s. A little light, but hey, we have you 5x5. Any more? Delta Ladner and Thwasson. That sounds like a CW to me. Okay, very good. Nice CW there, John. Appreciate that. 599 plus and 7-3. Yeah, 7-3 to you too. Any more? Delta Ladner, Thwasson. Princeton. Langley, Fort Langley, and Olive Grove. Maple Ridge and Pitt Meadows.
BE7 X-ray X-ray.
BE7 X-ray X-ray. A little bit of background noise there, Marty?
Yes, my window fan. No traffic tonight, thank you.
Oh boy, she's driving the meter up to about 25 over. Go ahead.
Yeah, pretty noisy in here.
Hey, as long as it's cool, I sure hope you haven't got the window open with that fan, because all you're doing is sucking in hot air.
Well, it's nice to have a breeze.
Yeah, I'll take the breeze, but I closed the window for the breeze. I'm weird that way. 7-3, Marty. Any more Maple Ridge, Pitt Meadows? And now we're calling for check-ins on the BC Public Service Net out in the hills of Mission.
Victor Echo 7, Foxtrot, Victor Mike.
They're Echo 7, Foxtrot, Victor, Mike. Go ahead.
Yeah, very good evening to you, Roly, and the net. And I'm kind of curious, what is the drive power to your power amplifier over?
23 watts.
Oh, man, lots of gain in that amplifier. It must be one of these LD amplifiers or whatever. Anyways, we have no traffic for you, and have a good net, over.
Yeah, I'm rethinking that. It might be 23%, but anyway, I'm seeing the drive is set at 23, and that's a general drive, and that can give us well over 12, so it's, floating along, and I can't tell you the name of it, over.
No, but I have a good idea of what it is. Thanks, Roly. Have a good night.
Yeah, it's all solid state here anyway. Thanks, and 7-3's to you out there in Mission. Any more?
Breaker.
Go ahead, Todd.
Yeah, 23% of 100 watts is 23 watts.
Yes, it is. If that's, in fact, the peak on what it could be, which would make a lot of sense, and we're going to leave it at that.
So I did throw it in there. I don't think you hear me, really.
Yeah, your math is still pretty good, Todd. Anyway, 7-3. Where are we? Mission. Calling for Mission. New Westminster. North and West Vancouver.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Whiskey Zulu.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Whiskey Zulu. Go ahead, Brian.
No traffic, North Vancouver.
QSL and 7-3 to you, 5-9 plus a little, and any more. Pal River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada.
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Juliet Sierra.
Okay, we had one in there, but you just got storm powered by Mike Juliet Sierra. Go ahead, Mike.
Oh my God, I'm sorry if I did that. I should have probably listened more. But anyhow, no traffic from sunny downtown Lund there.
Very good. Well, you were 25 to 30 over, Mike, and that's why you were able to get away with it. And thanks for being there. And yes, it's sunny everywhere. Who else was in there and got swamped by Mike?
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Whiskey Sierra.
Okay, we got two of you again, but Charlie Whiskey Sierra. Go ahead, Walt.
Yep, no traffic, thanks, Roly, and I'm used to that.
There you go. You got big shoulders, 7-3. And who's the other one?
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Bravo.
Tango.
Okay, Susan, please stand by for a second for Romeo Bravo.
Yeah, good evening, and I should be here tomorrow.
Okay, there you go. That's important, and appreciate your effort and and your service there. So look forward to announcing you, John.
Thanks, appreciate it. Have a good nap.
You're very welcome. Now let's go to the lady who is very patient, and that would be Susan, VE7 Echo Fox Tango.
Hi, Roly. Hi to the net. I have no traffic from Texada.
Thank you very much, Susan. And how about the OM there, Bravo India Alpha?
Victor Echo 7, Bravo India Alpha is here for Roly, and he has no traffic.
And you have the same signal report, 20 over, Sid. Thanks very much there. Have fun on Texada tonight. All right, any more, Pal River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada?
Victor Echo 7, Tango Bravo Papa.
Good evening, Mark.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic.
QSL, V7 Tango Bravo Papa. Again, wonderful signals over top of the noise level, 7-3. Any more, Pal River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada?
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Zulu India.
V7 Romeo Zulu India. Good evening to you, Bill.
Yeah, good evening there, Roly. No traffic for you.
QSL, thanks very much for coming in tonight, and stay cool. Any more? All right, moving along into Richmond. BC Public Service Net calling for check-ins from Surrey. Okay, stand by, Gispel. Uniform Golf first. Go ahead.
Yep, Uniform Golf, good to hear you. No traffic.
All right, thanks very much, Al. 7-3. And Gispel, go ahead.
There is Sandbox, and good evening to everybody. No traffic, and 7-3.
Okay, very good. You were 10 over 9, and 7-3 to you as well. And looking for more Surrey. British Columbia Public Service Net calling for Vancouver. Whistler, Pemberton, and Squamish. White Rock.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Romeo Tango.
Good evening, VE7 Charlie Romeo Tango. Go ahead, Demi.
No traffic.
QSL, thank you very much. And 7-3. Any more White Rock?
Any relays? This is the BC Public Service Net, VA7RA at VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie, beaming south, looking for the USA. Any check-ins anywhere in the U.S.?
Kilo 7 Alpha Oscar India.
Kilo 7 Alpha Oscar India, Faithful Mike.
Hey, Roly, we are CRU down here. You're coming in about 40 over. Great signal tonight. 7-3 to you and everyone on frequency, K7AON.
Yeah, okay, you're bouncing between 15 and 20 over, Mike. Not too bad at all. 7-3.
Thanks, Roly.
All righty. Any more USA? All right, looking for late check-ins from the southern section.
BA7 Charlie Papa.
BA7 Echo Charlie Papa. Good evening, Don, isn't it?
Roger that. Good timing. So I thought I'd just jump in there and get myself on the card there. So 7-3 all. Have a great evening.
Thanks very much. You just fattened my paycheck. Appreciate that very much. And by the way, you can be proud of 25 to 30 over.
That's 7-3.
All right, great. Any more late from the south? Late from the USA? Mobiles and portables? Station calls? Moving along into the northern part of the Big Island. Alert Bay, Malcolm Island, Ports Alice, Hardy, McNeil, and Was. Campbell River, Gold River, Discovery, Quadra.
Victor Alpha 7, Lima Alpha Papa, Luigi, Campbell River.
Good evening, Lou.
Top of the evening, son. Just a hat to all the rest of the lads there. I've got no traffic, and thank you, sir. CA7, LAP.
Okay, thanks, Lou. A nice 20 over 9 signal from your station tonight. Any more down through to Campbell River, Gold River, and Discovery?
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Juliet Papa.
Alpha 7, Romeo Juliet Papa. And good evening to you, Bob.
Very good evening to you, Roly. You were touching 20 over, and then you just dropped to a 5-9 there now. But otherwise, we managed to get up to 25 into Campbell today, and I guess there's probably going to be a little more of this before it cools down for the weekend. No smoke yet. Anyways, thanks, Roly, for doing the net, and I can probably take that announcement of the northern net to the bank, and 7-3, VA7RJP.
I appreciate that, and please get my name spelt correctly on the check. 7-3s to you, Bob.
Roger on that.
Roger. Any more check-ins? Campbell River, Gold River, Discovery, Quadra.
Victor Echo 7,
Okay, first Victor Echo 7 come in before Lima Sierra, so who was that?
Lima Sierra Bravo.
Okay, I mentioned before Lima Sierra, but I'll take you. Is it Victor Echo 7, Lima Sierra Bravo?
Yes. Sorry about that. Yep, no traffic.
Okay, not a problem. We want to get you all in, and we got you, and thanks. Nice signal, 7-3. And who was the other one?
Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Mike Uniform.
Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Mike Uniform. Good evening.
Good evening, Roly. Thanks for taking to the net. It's Bill in Campbell River. No traffic for the net. Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Mike Uniform clear.
Okay, very good. Thanks. And you said it was Bill, correct?
Roger, roger.
Okay, very good, Bill. Thank you. And 7-3 to you. Any more? Yeah, Campbell River, Gold River, Discovery. Moving along into Comox, Courtney, and Hornby. BC Public Service Net calling for check-ins from the Cowichan Valley Regional Area and Malahat.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. Victor Echo 7 Golf Bravo Oscar, and I'll be back in about 10-15 minutes.
We will welcome you anytime.
Sounds great. Thanks very much, Roly 7-3. Victor Echo 7 Golf Bravo Oscar.
Okay, Todd. Any more Cowichan Valley, Malahat?
Victor Alpha 7 Charlie Victor.
Alpha 7 Charlie Victor. Good evening to you, Glenn.
White from Courtenay this evening. Good evening. Nice day today, 26 degrees, sunshine.
Very comfortable. No reports from you tonight, and you're 20 over.
Yeah, thank you. 73.
All right, 7-3. Any more? Calling
07 Uniform Yankee, Gordon Comox.
a uniform Yankee. Go ahead, Gord and Comox.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. We're QRU. Have a good evening.
QSL, let's see. I'm pretty sure we have you on our regular list there, Gord, over.
Oh, I've checked in a couple times before.
Yeah. Is that Alpha 7?
Echo 7.
Echo 7, Uniform Yankee. Gord, thank you very much for your patience, and 7-3s.
7-3.
All right. Looking for check-ins from Cowichan Valley and Malahat. Moving along into Gabriola. Bowen Island. Ladysmith, Tatus Island, Cassidy.
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha Charlie Lima.
Your Alpha 7, Alpha Charlie Lima. Good evening, Al and Jacqueline.
Good evening, Roly. All on board tonight. Can you check in? Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Echo Tango as well. And you're about 20 over 9, and I'm on a Swan SW240. So a real old girl, just running it up here. Good signal, Roly. No traffic. Thanks for doing that.
Wow, I used to have one. I brought it back from Boston on a visit when they first come out.
Oh, yeah. How's it sounding, Roly?
It sounded mighty fine, really. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Good signal, or what's the RST?
That would be looking at 20 over 9, sir.
Okay, it sounds like it's working. 30 milliamps idle current, all looking good here, Roly. Thanks for checking me in.
Oh, wonderful. Good for you for firing her up and being right on frequency, too.
She drifts for about, half an hour, and then it's rock solid.
Yeah, that's right. Nature of the beast, what? But have fun with that. And thanks. Tell Jacqueline, VA7JET, she's checked in, too.
Good, sir. VA7 ATL.
Right.
Plate charger takes.
Yeah, very good. And who's the break?
GE7CPR.
CPR breaking in and taking over. Go ahead, Glenn.
Oh, I'd just like to know how much plate current that little Swan takes.
On peaks, about 170 milliamps.
And what do you tune it to?
Oh, what do I tune it to?
Yeah, how many milliamps do you tune that thing into?
Oh, it'll tune up probably about 150 in tune position.
Nice.
Okay, very good. There you go. Some good technical info, guys. Thanks, Glenn, and trust you're keeping cool.
We haven't been coming down to see that sailboat.
Roger Dodger, we're ready for you.
And VE7 Bravo Golf Papa.
And VE7 Bravo Golf Papa bringing some order to the meeting. Go ahead, Jerry.
I've got no traffic and I've got to tend to supper.
All right. No problem at all. And 7-3s to you. Ladysmith, Tatus, Cassidy, and Nanaimo. And we'll move along then into Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum Beach, and Nanoose.
Victor Alpha 7, Papa Tango Kilo.
Alpha 7, Papa Tango Kilo. Good evening.
Good evening, Roly. Yeah, you're doing a wonderful job in the Whiskey Creek tonight. Thank you for doing the net and no traffic.
Okay, very good. Thank you for the good report. And likewise back, 20 over 9 and 7-3. Okay, any more? Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum Beach, and Nanoose.
Victor Alpha 7, Foxtrot Oscar Golf.
Good evening to you. I know that call. Scott.
Good evening, sir. I'm just going to do a quick in and out. Late, I was busy on another net. I have no traffic.
Not a problem, and great to get you anytime, and good signal, 7-3.
7-3.
All right, any more? Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum, and Nanoose. Port Alberni.
Victor Echo 7, Hotel Charlie Charlie.
A7 Hotel Charlie Charlie. Good evening, John.
Evening, Roly. You're knocking the needle right around the pin here, so be proud of yourself, lad. Good signal and no traffic for you tonight.
QSL 20 to 25 over. Not too shabby, John.
I'll take it.
Roger. Any more, Port Alberni?
Victor Echo 7, Sierra Alpha.
Your Echo 7, Sierra Alpha. Good evening, Bruce.
Good evening, Roly. I have no traffic for you. Have a good evening.
Likewise, 20 over, Bruce, 7-3. Any more, Port Alberni?
Victor Alpha 7, Mike India Alpha.
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Charlie Alpha, was it?
Negative, Mike India Alpha.
Oh, missing in action. That guy, Steve.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic. Thank you, in 7-3.
And how's the young fella doing?
Oh, he's good. He's at a hockey game tonight, though.
Okay, very good. 7-3 to you and he. Have a good one. Any more, Port Alberni? BC Public Service now calling for check-ins from Salt Spring, Maine, and Galliano.
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha X-Ray Hotel.
Good evening, Alex.
Good evening, and I have no traffic from Salt Spring.
QSL 20 over 9, Alex. Any more from Salt Spring, Maine, and Galliano? Sydney and Souk. Calling for Euclid, the West Coast. Okay, I think there's one attempting to check in with weak audio. Try again. Ron?
Victor Echo 7, Sugar Mike Charlie. Good evening there, Sid. Alrighty, 7-3 said, go ahead there, back to Roly.
Oh, yeah, he was way down in the mud. Thanks a lot for the relay. And good evening, Sid, if you're copying. VE7 Sierra Mike Charlie. And, hope it gets better for you up there. And thank you, Ron. Moving along further to Euclid and the West Coast. Now we're calling for check-ins from Victoria. B7 Sierra X-Ray Alpha. Good evening, Kevin.
Good evening, no traffic.
QSL, nothing to report is fine. A little light, but we have you Q5. Any more, Victoria?
Victor Echo 7, Lima Foxtrot Delta.
B7 Lima Fox Delta. Good evening. Go ahead.
Good evening, Langford EOC here. No traffic, just a quick in and out of it.
Different way to connect two antennas to one transceiver. I usually have two Yankees. There are times when I point one direction and the direction. I combine them through a vacuum relay that has a control box, a 20-volt power supply, and a series of fairly expensive vacuum relays. I was looking for a less expensive way to do that.
B7 Lima Fox Delta, you still there?
B7 Lima Fox Delta, yeah, sounds like there's someone else in the frequency, over.
Is that your station doing the rebroadcast, over?
No, native, we hear it as well.
Okay, very good. And your call, personal call?
Yeah, Victor Alpha 7, Whiskey Papa Tango. And I have with me Victor Echo 7, Yankee Alpha Tango. And one more, Victor Echo 7, Victor Foxtrot, over.
Okay, I got through the QRM, Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Papa Tango, VE7 Yankee Alpha Tango, VE7 Victor Foxtrot.
Yeah, sorry, last one, Victor Foxtrot.
It's easier.
Last letter, please, twice.
Complicated system of vacuum relay. Well, it works okay.
The last letter twice.
So here's what I've come up with, and
affirmative.
To facilitate.
Give me the last letter twice, please.
I'm using two coax switches. These are Chinese.
That's Fox Victor Mike, is it not?
Pretty good. Retail price is around $25.
I got Victor Foxtrot, and I got him. I want him to give me the last letter only twice.
There's a bar inside.
It's Victor Foxtrot.
Okay, that's it. Okay. Misunderstood. You have a double Foxtrot going on there. And enjoy the dance, over.
Here, Roger, makes it complicated. 7-3, VE7 now let's be clear.
Hey, we got it cleared. Thanks, Ron. Dear. All right. That's. I wonder where that QRM's coming from. Somebody maybe has left a Vox open.
Another really good reason that people shouldn't use Vox.
Yeah, I couldn't operate without it. Personal choice. And if you are any capability at all, you can set one up properly, and it works wonderful. But you have to mind the house, Mike. Over.
Obviously, some people are pretty damn careless. Anyhow, sorry, I think I already checked in. I've already said too much, but God, I hate Vox.
Absolutely, Mike. You're entitled to your opinion, and be proud of it. Over.
Oh, forget, I don't like it either.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I've always, ever since I got a radio with one, I've always set it up and used it. I like it a lot. There's no reason why it can't work right, but yeah, you have to be careful and make sure there's no extraneous audio. Looking for final check-ins from Victoria.
Victor Echo 7, Hotel Echo Papa.
B7 Hotel Echo Papa, thanks for putting up with us tonight.
Roger, Roger. QRU from the Highlands Municipal Office. Home call VE7 Tango Charlie Alpha. Over.
Okay, VE7 Tango Charlie Alpha, and you're at the EOC in the Highlands, is it?
Roger, Roger.
Okay, that's Hotel Echo Papa.
That's correct. Over.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much, and a good signal, by the way, and 7-3.
7-3, you're about a 20 over here, so 7-3.
Equally the same. 20 over is your report. Any more from Victoria? CW, go ahead. Okay, V7 Delta Echo Hotel, and nice CW 599, and thank you, QRU 73.
The 73's Roly, and I am in Sydney. I just didn't get to check in at that particular time. The 73's V78 standing by.
Yeah, that's not a problem. We'll take you when we can get you. Over.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, very good. And have a nice evening. Stay cool there at Sydney. Any more late check-ins from the Victoria area?
Victor Echo 7, November Sierra Papa, Glen in North Saanich, no traffic.
7 November Sierra Papa, Glen in Saanich, a nice signal, and thank you for being there tonight, 7-3. Any more? Victoria. Late check-ins from the island section.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Echo Foxtrot.
7 Bravo Echo Foxtrot. Good evening, Richard.
A very good evening, Roly. 10 over 9 here on Gabriola, and a really good signal tonight.
Yeah, very good. You're 10 to 15 yourself, and thank you, 7-3. Any more late from the island section?
Victor Echo 7, Charlie India.
E7 Charlie India, good evening.
Good evening, Roly. You're coming in 20 over in Port Alberni and no traffic.
Very good. Nice signal there from up in the port. Appreciate you coming by. And 7-3 to you and yours. Over.
It's Wayne here in Port Alberni Wayne.
Yeah, very good. Any more late from the island section? B7 Sierra Julia Tango, go ahead. Okay, very good, Stuart. Thank you. And 7-3. Any more late from the island section?
Yeah, Victor Alpha 7, Quebec, India.
Alpha 7, Quebec, India. Go ahead there. Oh, boy. Eric.
Yeah, we've all done it, Roly. I have nothing from Quadra Island.
Oh, my. Eric, forgive me. Anyway, it must be the heat here. 7-3.
Yeah, 7-3 back to roll.
I'll blame it on that anyway, Todd. Thanks for being there and bailing me. Any more from the island section?
Victor Echo 7, Zulu November.
E7 Zulu November, go ahead.
Yeah,
not from the island, Roly. I have no traffic, but I have to go to the BCWARN section traffic net. Thanks.
You are mighty fine, and you did the right thing, 7-3. Any more from the island section?
Victor Alpha 7, Foxtrot Whiskey Alpha, Frank Quadra.
Yes, good evening, Frank from Quadra, VA7 Fox Whiskey Alpha, and 7-3 to you.
7-3, no traffic. Victor Alpha 7, Foxtrot Whiskey Alpha clear.
Okay, 7-3. Any more island section? Boy, that brought a few in. This is VA7RA at VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie, and we're looking for late check-ins from anywhere.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Tango Echo.
Lima.
Okay, one in Lima, please stand by. Victor Alpha 7, I think it was at Echo 7, Bravo Tango India. Bravo Tango India?
Bravo Tango Echo?
Bravo, Butch, go ahead.
Yeah, no problem, Roly. I just slept in, so no traffic. 7-3.
Hey, in this heat, you're and probably smoke. You're entitled 7-3. Butch, and who was the other one?
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Yankee Lima.
Okay, VA7 Romeo Yankee Lima. Go ahead.
Yeah, no traffic, Roly. Have a great evening. 7-3.
Yeah, solid 20 over. Take care. And who's the other one? Ron?
Victor Echo 7, Lima, November 1st. Good evening. And no traffic. You're good until loud and clear. The other one, go ahead. The other station, go ahead. Okay, I guess there was only one. I thought there was two. Go ahead there. Back to you, Roly, or do you want me to carry on?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and carry on?
In there too, Ron.
Okay, that was a perfect double. Anyway, this is VA7 Mike Victor, a relay looking for anybody in any direction.
Victor Alpha 7 Kilo Lima.
Got a couple in there. Victor Alpha 7 Kilo Lima. Costa, good evening.
Good evening, everybody on the net. Sorry for being late. I was cutting the grass. No traffic from my station.
And no traffic is good. 7-3, thanks. The other station, go ahead. Victor Echo 7, Charlie Alpha. Pat, good evening. And with no traffic is good. 7-3. Anybody else in any direction?
Victor Echo 7, Kilowatt Golf Echo.
Victor Echo 7, Kilowatt Golf Echo. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. No traffic from Smoky Clearwater.
And nothing out of Smoky Clearwater is good. 7-3. And we're looking for anybody in any direction.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Foxtrot Mike.
Victor Echo 7, a Bravo Fox Mike. Good evening.
Good evening, Ron. Ron here at 58 Mile. Can you also check Len in, who's just right here? Victor Echo 7, Charlie Whiskey Alpha. You got a solid S9, and Roly's got a solid 20 here at 58 Mile. And I'm wondering if Todd is still on frequency. VE7 GOB, VE7 BFM. Nothing heard. Thanks, Roly. You carry on.
Okay.
And Len is also in there, Charlie Whiskey Alpha. The station not acknowledged to go ahead.
Victor Echo 7, Zulu Papa.
Victor Echo 7, Zulu Papa. Good evening.
Good evening. Nothing. That's Brian in North Langley. Nothing for you. 7-3.
And no traffic is good. 7-3. The station not acknowledged in the background there. Go ahead again.
Victor Echo 7, Delta X-Ray Fox.
Not you, but okay. Victor Echo 7, Delta X-Ray Fox. Good evening.
Good evening, Ron. We got no traffic, Port Hardy.
Hardy, no traffic out of Port Hardy is good. 7-3. The station not acknowledged to go ahead. Maybe he's not going to come now. Anybody else in any direction for the BC net come now?
Victor Echo 6, Golf Juliet.
Echo 6, Golf Juliet. Good evening.
Good evening, Ron. Thanks for the relay. No traffic.
No traffic is good. 7-3. There's a few more in there, but Todd, go ahead.
Hi there, Jerry. Anyway, there was a station calling for me. I was across the room there.
VE7 Bravo Fox Mike, you there?
VE7 Bravo Fox Mike, are you still there, Ron?
He had Charlie Whiskey Alpha in with him, and they wanted to talk to you. Nothing heard. Anything else, Todd?
No, I just heard him calling, and I popped back to the radio. Anyway, back to you, Roly.
Yeah, back to Ron. Go ahead, Ron.
All Alrighty, okay, this is VA7 Mike Victor. We're still looking for anybody in any direction, later missed.
7 Hotel, Delta, Quebec.
VA7 Hotel, Delta, Quebec. Good evening.
Hey, Mike, no traffic.
And no traffic is good, 7-3. And anybody else in any direction?
Victor Alpha 7, Golf Charlie Delta.
Victor Alpha 7, Golf Charlie Delta. Good evening.
I think you got me, Ron. Georgia North Delta, no traffic.
Already no traffic. Okay, it must be a recheck. The other station, go ahead.
VE7 Hotel Alpha Romeo, Jim and Sam, no traffic.
Okay, VE7 Hotel something Romeo, go ahead again.
VE7 Hotel Alpha Romeo, Hotel Alpha Romeo.
Hotel Alpha Romeo, okay, I wasn't quite sure, had to re-ask, but anyway, we got you. Good evening, any traffic?
Vancouver Island, and no traffic.
Already, and no traffic is good, 7-3. And the BCNet still looking for anybody in any direction.
Victor Echo 7, Juliet Whiskey.
Albert to Victor Echo 7, Juliet Whiskey, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. I got in just in time. Can you check in Earl as well? Victor Echo 7, India Echo Alpha. No traffic, and you're way up in the red.
And V7 India Echo Alpha as well, and you're also in the red. Thanks for that, and have a good evening.
You too, thank you.
Anybody else in any direction, later missed? Okay, going to give it a couple more tries, and I'm going to pass it back. The BCNF's looking for anybody in any direction, later missed. Victor Alpha 7, Victor Echo Bravo, good evening. Party, and no traffic is good, 7-3, and still looking for anybody in any direction. Okay, last time for me, anybody in any direction, later missed.
Okay, very good. Thanks, Ron.
Nothing else heard. Go ahead there, Roly.
Yeah, very good. This is Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha, British Columbia Public Service Net. One last call for check-ins anywhere.
Relay.
Go ahead.
Victor Echo 6 Hotel Fox. Good evening. And no traffic is good. 7-3. And go ahead there, Roly.
Yeah, I'll call them. You relay them. Any more, anywhere.
Victor Alpha 7 Golf Echo.
Victor Alpha 7 Golf Echo. No problem with that signal.
And thank you, Roly. I had antenna problems. I guess I fixed it. I have no traffic.
You surely did. Thanks for being there. And 7-3. Any more, anywhere? Relay.
Alpha 6 Sierra Yankee Sierra. Go ahead, Dave. Already, and no traffic is good. 7-3. Go ahead there, Roly.
Yeah, okay. Got Dave there at the end and heard him. Thanks. And 7-3, Dave. Any more, anywhere? Any more, anywhere? This concludes the British Columbia Public Service Net. Good evening to all, and thank you for being on this evening. And for giving us a clear frequency. That's always important, except for that little extra QRM we had there for a moment. Don't know where it came from. Tune in tomorrow evening at the same time, 0130 UTC, when John has confirmed VE7 Romeo Bravo. Barring any emergency operations for him, he'll be here. And that concludes the British Columbia Public Service Net at 1938 or 0238 UTC. And that would be a total of 114 for your log there. And I will send it in an email. Todd.
Yeah, Roger. Roger, you're 114 and 68. Thanks very much, Ron. Roly. Good evening to everyone. Thanks for your help there, Ron.